Hi, I'm Paris. Just returned from a YouTubers convention where the general consensus was if you can hold on for one more year, things will start to get better. Not much I can do about that pain, but the shoulder and back pain from the 20-hour drive back from Palm Springs here to Austin may be relieved by the use of this IcyHot Smart Relief little wearable electronic pain zapper.
EpicReviewGuys.
I've seen the TV commercials for these devices. There's an electrode patch that goes on your skin, a little device that sends out little very small charge zaps to you. What it tends to do is confuse the nerves underneath so that any pain signals going through don't actually make it up to your brain. So it can lessen or get rid of pain that you feel in certain parts of your body. This particular model is for shoulders and knees, and I could use it on my shoulders. I'm going to see what this does for me. I picked up this IcyHot TENS therapy device over at our local Target store. It's about $30. Find out more about it at the link down below this video. Now, I'm familiar with this type of device. My daughter Roxana, who has a paralyzed arm from West Nile virus, some of the therapy they did with her was attaching electrodes and trying to get the muscles to activate. But this is different than that. That one uses a higher amount of electricity, I believe, and your goal is to get the muscles to contract. This one I think is much lower power and it's aimed at the nerve. You basically want to confuse the pain signals in the nerve so they don't get up to your brain and tell you, hey, this is really hurting. Now this comes with batteries in it. It uses a hearing aid size battery, the CR2032, which is a pretty easy one to find, but a AA, AAA would be easier to find. It's got a couple snaps on the back where, now they said this was wire free. Oh, I see. Because I'm used to hooking these up to wires and putting them on my daughter's arm when we were doing the therapy. This actually has the little snap of buttons right on the gel pad, and you do need a little bit of gel for the electrical conductivity, and you slap it on the skin, and then you see, depending on where you put it and how much hair there is there, what it feels like when you pull it off. We'll hope this isn't one of those really sticky ones. They include an extra battery, so it's nice there's a battery already in this. When you take it home, you don't have to realize, I've got to go back to the store and get batteries. You can start using it right away, and there's another battery. I'll see how long they tend to last. And your quick start guide and instructions on how to use this, how to place it, and what to expect from it. I've read through the instructions and found out I should not apply it to my face, neck, or chest. Okay, also don't use it if you have some kind of medical electronic device already implanted in you. This is the control box and the one that actually sends out the little signal. It's very simple, the on-off button and the intensity plus minus. Every time you turn it on, intensity is set to 1. Maximum intensity is 63, I think. So there's a lot of button pressing involved if you need the higher levels of electrical stimulation. They suggest you get it to the level where it helps with the pain, but not so high that you start to feel actual muscle contractions. These are the snap-on points that snap onto the pad. This is a reusable pad. They don't give an actual number of how many times you can reuse it, but if you clean it after each use, keep the oils, your skin oils from building up on it, you should be able to use it multiple times. You can see the diagrams here showing where this particular pad is recommended to be used. Looks like the back of the neck over the top of one shoulder and of course the other shoulder. Also, you can do it over your knee and part of the calf. They have one for lower back. I think the pad is a different shape, but that's a separate purchase. Now my lengthy drive, I'm still feeling sore across my back and shoulders, so that's where I'm going to put this eventually. But to try it out so you can see better here, I'm going to put it on this part of my arm to see how it is to apply and remove. Oh, here's what's hiding underneath. It's so long. Make sure it has good contact. The TENS stands for Transcutaneous Electrical Nerve Stimulation. Transcutaneous means through the skin. I'm going to turn it on now. It does say it starts at 1. I'm hoping that's the case. I've got a flashing green light. I don't feel anything. But it's at 1 of 63. Ooh, I'm feeling a little doop, doop, doop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's faster. And then it's slower. It's not making my muscles contract, but it's definitely noticeable little, I don't know, tinglies across the skin. I can't feel my muscles contracting, but it almost feels like that's what's happening here with it. Now it's almost stopped. Whoa! It went very fast and now it's slowing down, so it changes the pattern. And I read it does that so you don't get too used to it, basically. With the varying stimulation pattern, that helps it to provide the pain relief. Let me bump it up a little higher. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got big old bounces going on my arm. I think I better go back down a couple. Because you're supposed to stop right before the level of muscle contraction, but right at the point where you get the pain relief. I don't have any pain in this arm to compare it to, so I have a screwdriver. I'm just going to poke my arm around this spot here a little, and then try poking it around the pad here just to see if I notice any difference, any numbing. I guess it would be a numbing effect. Okay. Doesn't hurt, but it's not pleasant. Now let's try over here. Huh. It feels like a general kind of numb. I still feel myself poking. Yeah, it's like the dentist tells you. You're going to feel some pressure. That's more what I feel rather than pain over here while it's doing its thing. Okay, well, where I do have sore muscles is right across the back of my shoulders. So let me replace it there and see how it does. Now to take it off, you want to turn it off first. Okay. And then you peel it. Now that it's been on a few minutes, let's see. No, it's not that bad. It's not EKG electrode bad. Not by a long shot. Okay. Hopefully there's still some gummy stuff on there to put it on my shoulder. Okay, I now have it running from right here, across here, and that muscle right across the back there. Turn it on and start out low. Got my green flashing. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Little pulse. Little pulse like right here, it feels like. I think I've got it well attached. Okay, let's go up a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's activating the muscles now. Whoa! There's some interesting skin sensations going on there. When it does the little pulses so quickly, it almost feels like it's warmth. It almost feels like it's getting warm there. I found that wasn't really hitting the spot. It wasn't affecting where I had the soreness. So there is this other place you can put it right across, down below the base of your neck, across the top of your shoulders, the place where you get people to massage you. So that seems like a good spot. So I've moved it there. I can't see the things to turn it on and increase the power, but I think that's up and that's down. So let's turn it on. I feel like I really am a cyborg now. Let me bump it up a little more. I think I'm about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I bumped it up to 25 and put my head down on the desk for a few minutes. It's nice. It's helping. I think it's a matter of if you have larger muscles, you need to bump it up higher to get the effect. Like I was feeling a lot and even seeing my arm moving right here where the muscles are smaller. That's sad to say. But there are smaller muscles in here because, of course, you have for fine control. Whereas on your back, you just, I'm imagining, just have a few big muscles to support and move the core of your body around. So you can, seems like bump it up a little higher in intensity, and that really does have that effect of going through the skin and confusing the nerves so that you don't get as many pain signals coming up to your brain. Yeah, I really think that helped. This will automatically go for 30 minutes and then shut itself off. The IcyHot Smart Relief device can be used in this kind of situation where you have sore and achy you're dealing with, but they do say it can also be used for chronic pain conditions like arthritis, and it may provide some relief for that. Okay, it's been about half an hour. It feels like the shoulders, at least in the middle here of my back, don't feel sore anymore, but they must still be. It's just they don't feel sore. They're not getting the pain signals sent up to the brain. So they're still complaining, but there's no one around to hear them. This has turned off, so I'm now going to remove it. Let's see how it goes pulling it off without seeing it. Oh, that was easy. There's a carry-on effect of using this, that even after you turn it off, that confusion in the nerves continues to go on for a while, so I still feel good, I suppose, in half hour, an hour. I don't know how long. The achiness may come back, but then I can always put it back on. You can find out more about the IcyHot Smart Relief TENS therapy device at the link down below this video. I'll be back soon when I'm running at 100% doing more videos. You can keep checking back for those, or you can click that subscribe button down below. You'll get notified when our videos go up. See you on the next review.
Epic